Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Robin Mia in front of you. Today I would like to talk about several topics. I would like to talk about several topics. The first topic is related to me, who I am and what do I do now. So I'm a student. It's my it's my profession now, and I study in Dhaka University at fourth semester. I don't understand how to start talking or make a conversation with myself that but I face some problems in studying. The first problem is I cannot study properly or actively. I get much time to study or for studying, but I did not use that proper way, and sometimes I blame myself or my family that they, they did not help me or they did not provide me enough resources, especially money and food, uh, that help me to gain energy and and study actively. As now I teach more than three students, and each student takes more than 1 hour. Uh, Sorry, 2 hours. 2 hours. Yes. I have to go. I have to go to his or her home and then return. So this this journey takes also time. Uh, so overall, each student take more than 2 hours. Uh, I measure my times, how much time I spent in teaching. I see that uh, 30 hours in a week. It means each month I spent 120 hours. And by spending these hours, I just get 10,000 or 10,000 plus taka. Among them, I spent I pay my rent, home rent. So what I want to say and make you understand, that is, I'm a student. I need more time to prepare myself as the world is very competitive today, and I understand very well now. Not well, but uh, if I if I measure myself that before uh, Wednesday and after Wednesday, uh, because on Wednesday I participate a meeting that is arranged by one uh, organization in FBS community. I participated. I participated, and I found there are many students, some girls and some boys, are very interesting to generate their own business, and their business idea were very unique. It's my observation, and I can say that they're speaking in English but Bengali, and the aura, the voice of the sound of their voice are very accurate. I think it's very important uh, to convince others for your personal for your personal gaining, to communicate well to others. It's very important to get to be successful. You know that there are many introvert persons, but as you are not introvert, or you see that most of the introvert are not talking a lot, but uh, when talking is needed, they talk. It means uh, talking is important in business or every sector, but how much do you talk? It's important. You should not talk a lot, or a lot means when you talk a lot, your secret thinking, or uh, your secret thinking is can be disclosed, or you make some mistakes. I see that, or I can say that mistake is not a big problem, but when you do not talk a lot, you get more time than others to uh, think think about that, and your answer can be appropriate for the question or the matter rather than others. That's why I think that silent, not talk, or talk less than necessary, it's important as an investor, as an entrepreneur, as a innovative person. But what I want to say that I'm not one of them. I'm very very poor in communication, both in Bengali and English. My pronunciation is very unaccurate. My sentence structure, sentence making is very wrong, and my aura is very backward or backsided. But one thing is positive for me, that uh, I don't never give up. I want to improve myself, to do what is needed. And I can say that yes, my family cannot help me uh, properly rather than others' family. Uh, but it's luck, as they do not have sufficient money or resources to provide me, to help me what I want to do. But I believe that as I understand what should I do, if I if I manage my time properly, then I can do what I want to do. Managing time is very tough when you are weak in various area, like like for example of myself, uh, about myself, in myself, communication, both Bengali and English, pronunciation. I am not good at in vocabulary. I have lack of vocabulary, appropriate preposition, all about English and Bengali and communication. And then I'm not good at writing. I cannot write well, article, um, later application, etc. And my answering for the question also is not also appropriate. That's why I do not get good mark in exams, because my writing style is not appropriate. So I had to work in these particular areas for improving. But as I have no enough time to do that, that's why uh, I I cannot work for every sector. I just work for one or two sector. That's why it takes long time for make me better of the all sectors. Now I work uh, for two or three sectors like vocabulary. Every day I try. Every day I try to uh, memorize some vocabulary and also practice. I use this vocabularies what I read, what I learn in speaking, and also my, and also I read some articles, summary of books, because uh, it helps me to understand the concept, uh, like uh, understanding the concept, new vocabulary, to recognize me, or to uh, familiar I can familiar with new words, and also sentence making, as most of the newspaper can provide accurate English or grammar styles. And I also practice pronunciation with shadowing. Shadowing is a good strategy or way to uh, improving your pronunciation. I follow uh, British accent. That's why uh, every day is not possible for me, but I try to do 3 to 4 days each week to practice shadowing. And speaking and vocabulary is mandatory for every day, as it's very interconnected. I believe that if you learn, or if you uh, have knowledge of vocabulary, then you can speak very well. Uh, because I believe that generally I know some grammar structure that I learned my previous years. That's why I should focus on vocabulary and speaking if I want to be fluent in speaking both Bengali and English. Speaking is very important with myself and also others, because when I talk to myself, I see or I observe myself when I talk, my aura, how to see, or when I talk in front of people, my body language is good or not, my pronunciation is good or not, my my facial, uh, my facial indicator. I cannot say that, but I can observe myself when while talking or making a video, uh, and talk with myself. And uh, I see many videos in YouTube. So one of them said to talk with yourself. It's very important, because you are the best friend of yourself. If you not talk to you, then you do not understand what you want, what's your core problem. As you know that your problem cannot be solved by others. You have to solve that. You have to find the solution. So talk talk to you, to talk to you. And now I doing that. So my first problem is, uh, I'm very emotional person. I am I'm a very emotional person. It's very problematic thing, because when I was angry, I did many things what uh, what I should not do, but I did, and it hampers me to achieve my goals. uh, one It's one, and secondly, I cannot study properly because I blame my parents and also me that I teach persons. I cannot manage my time, but I'm I get a lot of time for using social media, especially Facebook and YouTube. So now I blame myself, as you manage time for your entertainment, so why you do not manage your time for your study? That's why today I today uh, I make a schedule for my study and also my entertainment purpose. As I make that, I think if I can follow that, I will get a good output in future. uh, so I make it for 7 days each week, but 1 or 2 days in a week I cannot study accurately, but 4 days I have to study actively, and more than 4 hours, just academic subject, not, and I should focus on my academic subject, as uh, they uh, they help me to get a good CGPA, and good CGPA is very important for first impression, because a lot of teachers and investor entrepreneur come to our university, especially our department, and they talk to others when they know our CGPA, their assumption, uh, their thinking about us uh, quite change when they know about myself, about me, that my CGPA is 3.25. It's not good. And if they know that my CGPA is after more than 3.50, 3.75, I think it's good, because it reflects that I study properly, I know what I have to know. um, and you know that management, especially business, if you do not study properly, you do not research, you do not read the books, articles, and also you have to know the people, because uh, the customer, the genuine consumer customer are people. As you want to be an entrepreneur or investor or etc., you have a innovative idea, or you have idea, but and you can convert this into innovative. You can do that, to observe people, to observe entrepreneur, to observe the trend. So last of all, I can summary. I can summary my total discussion, that I face many problems for starting. One is I cannot study properly because I blame my family and also myself for teaching, others for earning. But the solution of that problem is, as I manage my time for entertainment, I can manage my time for studying, and not to study each day. Like, you should, if you confirm that you study at least 4 days, more than 4 hours, it's enough, I think. Or 5 days, 5 days, 4 hours, it means 20 hours each in a week, it's enough. And after and 2 days, you just revise the previous discussion topics, etc. And you know that uh, to revise uh, does not takes more time. That's why you can entertain yourself that day. And as I teach students on Friday and Saturday a lot, or excessively, so I can free these 2 days just revise and also and just studying English, as I'm very interested about that. No, I'm not interested about my academic subject, because uh, I face problems while studying, and my brain or my unconscious mind tells me that you do not go to study anything which is difficult for me to understand, or I have to focus, as all people are lazy and I am one of them. So overall, the conclusion of the discussion that I have to study, and I make a schedule or routine. I should follow that at least 1 or 2 weeks, and then observe myself and not focus on problem, just focus on opportunity. If you do that, what you get. That's it. That's it for today. I will come to you tomorrow with new discussion or topics. Still, you will be happy and with you with others. Have a good day, friends.